that was my Houston, we have a problem moment. My family had noticed memory issues and me repeating myself. I hadn't noticed anything. I was out running when my doctor called and dropped the bomb on me. He said, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you've got mild cognitive impairment consistent with Alzheimer's, likely to lead to dementia. We hung up, and I've got one knee on the ground. I'm wiping away tears, and the first thing that comes into my mind is, I've got to find a way into Ironman Kona. I realized I couldn't change what happened to me, but I got to choose my response to this disease, and that's meaningful and powerful for me. There are no survivors. So far, the disease is the undisputed champ. Everybody that has gone up against it has lost. It's brutally expensive, costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. The impact crater from this is not just on the person, it hits the whole family complex, turning sons, daughters, husbands, wives into caregivers and consuming their lives as well. There is a clarity with the disease in the sense that, by that I mean, I'd say 95% of everything devalues and everything becomes the small stuff. I don't sweat any of that. And the things, unsurprisingly, like time, friendship, relationships, just ratchet way up. And this brings me back to the monk, this guy in Thailand that I spoke of. And his words to me were this. He said, all life is suffering. What are you going to do about it? I urge you to think about it. I came up with 3 things for this monk. Item 1, and I say this every day, is gratitude. I say, thank you, God, for the gift of today. I am me today, meaning my brain is working, and I am grateful. I believe gratitude is the second most powerful force in the world behind love, because when you're grateful, you're not worried, you're not scared, you're alone. You're just fired up that you have today, and you're hopeful you might even have the tiniest shot at tomorrow. Item 2 is impact. And Martin Luther King said it best. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. So here I am, 55 years old, diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment, and I'm trying to find my tribe. I'm trying to find anybody with Alzheimer's. I don't know anything about that. So I did a couple strategies. The first one was I got in contact with the Alzheimer's Association. They were doing the Longest Day campaign, which is a fundraiser. I said, great, I'll do it without knowing what that was about. And then my good friends Jamie and Leslie, they gave me the suggestion to get on social media. And I had never ever been on social media before. When I first started contacting all these people with Alzheimer's, I was just taken aback by how much pain, suffering, how hard the life was, and how just how difficult it was. But as I looked closer, I got to see all the compassion, the grit, the sharing, the love, and the beauty and strength in their struggle. And I just said, I want to find a way to serve this group, to do something for them. And I came up with this. Well, I have this race. It's over in Hawaii. It's got 140 miles. It's this super cool spectacle. And I thought, I'm going to dedicate each of those miles to someone that's been impacted with the disease, that's lost to the disease, or is fighting it, or a caregiver, anyone with a dog in the fight. And my goal is this, to get to the finish line, read all those names and stories out loud, cross over, grab a glass of red wine, Mediterranean diet approved, okay? Yeah. Hold that up and have a salute to all those that we've lost and all those that are still in the fight, and just celebrate the fact we were even alive on this planet for the time that we were. And so that's... I would tell you this, the best prescription you can write for yourself is to do something for somebody else's benefit, even if your situation is terrible. Last one is adventure. And I've kind of turned this disease into a game. I talk to it. I like sports. I like smack talk. I tell it, I'm still standing. I am the storm. Not today, baby. I give it, anybody know who Dikembe Mutombo is? Yeah, a greatest shot blocker in the NBA. I get Al's, give it this. I give it one of these every now and then. Get that weak stuff out of here. So my wife and my kids know I'm good. They know I can take a punch. Or as Everlast says, my back is strong. I can carry this load. I got this. All life is suffering, the monk said to me and asked me what I was going to do about it. My answer is simply this: gratitude, impact, adventure. How about you? Carpe diem. Thanks.
Wow.